Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I have something different for you all. This is a review of my own airsoft gun. This isn't a typical gameplay video, but instead I decided to do a review of my EMG Mk18 SOPMOD licensed by Colt. This is an AEG, and well, I just wanted to do a review on it because let me tell you, it's a really good gun. It served me well in the past couple of months I used it. It's really durable. It hasn't broken on me. It hasn't misfed. It's just done what it was built to do, and it was built to shoot, and that's exactly what it does. So I wanted to do a review on this. I wanted to show you what I did to it. I haven't really upgraded the internals quite yet, and I don't really plan on doing it because it shoots just fine in my opinion straight out of the box. So that's a really good thing. All I did was I built it to be more of a DMR weapon, which is kind of what I wanted it to be. That's kind of how I play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the front end all the way to the back, telling you what I did to it. So we're going to start at the front. So what I did to the front is I added a flash hider, and this flash hider is special. It's a quick attach. It's compatible with a quick attach suppressor, as you can see with the rivets or the lines at the end. And this is a Novrich flash hider. This is the VA2, I think. And as you can see here, the suppressor, it screws on really quickly, and sometimes I'll decide to use the suppressor. It actually does make the gun a bit quieter, not that much quieter because it's an AEG, but it just looks cool. It makes the gun a bit longer too, so that can be good and bad at the same time. But yeah, that's what it looks like with the suppressor on. And what I have here is my GoPro mount for the front. I just decided to do this because I wanted another camera angle. It just makes my videos look a lot cooler in my opinion, and it just gives a whole new perspective to my videos. I just think it looks really cool. You can see more of what's going on, and I mean it's a really cool camera angle just having it on your gun. It doesn't rattle. It's a really good spot to have on my gun, and it's really secure on there too, which I like. So it mounts on the Picatinny rail too, which is really cool, and I mean, it's just on there really good. So what I have here also is another camera. This is a scope camera. This is a Runcam Scope Cam 2, and it has really good quality. It's a 1080p, 60 frames a second camera. It is really good. It catches BBs really well. I haven't quite made it in a video yet, but I will soon. What I have here is Picatinny rubber covers. Picatinny rails, if you probably already didn't know, they're really uncomfortable to hold bare hands because they're kind of sharp edged, so I just put those there. They look cool, they make the gun feel better to hold. And what I have here is a Daniel Defense vertical grip. This is actually for a real steel. I just found it sitting somewhere, so I just decided to put it on there. It screws on just like that, and it feels really good. I think it's polymer of some sorts. And what I have here is a GNG Elcan replica. This is my favorite part of the gun. This is a really good scope. It feels just like a real scope. It is made of some kind of aluminum. I'm not really sure, but it looks really good. And it has a 1 to 4x magnification, as you can see. And it came with a kill flash, which I'm really happy about. And it's either 1x or 4x. There's nothing in between, which I don't really mind. I keep it on 4x all the time. And it connects to the gun really easily, which I'll show in a minute. And the reticle looks really good. It's kind of like a cross almost, and it has a few lines on the bottom. It's an etched reticle, and what it also has on the left is a laser. If you crank it one direction, it is green, and the other direction is red. You can adjust the intensity by the dial on the left. I don't really use the laser personally because you can see the etched reticle already in the daytime, but I mean it's kind of a cool feature. Maybe if you use it indoor it would be good, which I haven't done it quite yet. And it also has iron sights on the top. I don't really use it, but it's also a cool feature. And as you can see right here, attaching the scope is really easy. All you have to do is snap the two levers on the right side into place, and it's really secure on the gun. To adjust the windage, you have to get a flathead screwdriver and turn that dial right there. And to adjust the elevation, all you have to do is crank that dial right there. It's really tough sometimes, but I don't really use it. And I mean, it's just there. So what we have here is the charging handle. What it does is it opens up the bolt on the right side, and that will give you access to your hop-up chamber just like most other M4s. It's a pretty simple hop-up. I mean, I haven't upgraded it. And it has a dust cover which actually works, and it has a bolt release, which works as well. The magazine I use is a KWA brand. It is a 120 round mid-cap, I believe. I like to use mid-caps a lot because I get to reload more often. It doesn't rattle, and they don't really jam as often as high caps do. And you don't have to crank the dial on the bottom because that's really annoying to do. I put tape on the bottom as well for more grip, and it looks pretty cool as well. One really tiny complaint I have about this gun is sometimes the magazines don't really snap in place that well. All you have to do is smack them into place and they're in pretty well. It's not a big deal. It has a fire selector just like every other M4 semi and full auto. Pretty basic. It's not ambidextrous. It has a Mach forward assist right there. You can press it just for fun. And what I have right here is a stock. It's a mag pull, I believe. And it has a lock right there for adjusting. It's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, it's a really good stock. I have tape on there as well, just for looks. It kind of helps keep the adjuster in place as well. The battery I use is a Matrix brand. It's a 7.4 volt. I am planning on switching to a 11.1 soon. My gun has a MOSFET, so it will work. For the chrono test, I used .2 BBs in my magazine. It was kind of weird for me because the gun chronoed at around 315 FPS, as you can see right here. But when I chronoed it at the field, it was around 350, so I think there's something wrong with my chronograph. But anyways, that's the end of the video. That's my gun right there. I thought it was just worthy of doing a review. I wanted to let everyone know how good I think it was. It's kind of an underrated gun, and I really don't plan on switching it out as my assault rifle weapon anytime soon, really. But thank you for watching this video, everyone. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel so I can keep making content for y'all. See you in the next one.